rush today. Now, I hate to be in a rush. Sometimes it happens. So I'm gonna go drop this little baby off with his dad, and then I'm gonna get this Sunday going. I don't really work on weekends anymore, so it's gonna be an exciting day. Okay, so I'm in office. I made it. I set up with time to spare, so I'll get you a little clip of maybe a machine that I'll be working with. I don't like to use machines, this particular machine, on girls that are post-op. I feel like it's beneficial more for people that are not post-op girls, but this girl is far out from her surgery, so I know that she likes the machine. I used it on her before. She likes the cavitation, she likes the radio frequency, she loves the vacuum. I actually use my Medi cupping vacuum on her instead of the one on this machine, but I'll show you it. There it is. Simple machine. This is only 40 hertz, so it'll give minimal results, but it'll still do the trick, and she likes it. So there's cavitation on here, radio frequency, there's a vacuum on here. So if she lets me use it, if she wants me to use it, I'll get you guys like a little clip. I don't want to tell you guys how to use this because if you're not licensed, you're not certified, you shouldn't be using it anyway, okay? So we'll see.
Ultrasound cavitation is the use of ultrasound technology. The sound waves break down the fat, liquefying it, and leaves the body through the lymphatic system. Her surgeon has already contoured her body with Lipo 360, but she's now well over 6 months, and if there's any chance of new fat cells under her skin, she wants it gone. Notice I'm not pushing the machine on her bones, it's not on her ovaries. I keep it local to where she could have like 2 fat cells, because as you can see, she's already snatched. I'm using radio frequency here with red light therapy. This heats up to over 104 degrees safely and will tighten. It'll boost the collagen production, improving the skin. As you can see, I'm using straight lines for the radio frequency instead of circular motions. I feel it gives a more even result than doing just the circular motions, but it probably doesn't make a difference, but that's my technique. My client here had the ovule procedure, and she's well over 6 months now. And she has the tiniest bit of scar tissue in there. So I've already warmed her whole body up and massaged her. And I like to work by layer by layer by layer, starting off superficial. I don't get in there deep right away. And now I'm about to use the arched away scraper, which I love this thing. There's a little bit of vibration to it, a little bit of heat. It is a little bulky, but I still really like the machine. So I'm just going to scrape away at some of the scar tissue in there, break it down, and then I'll follow up with some manual lymphatic drainage afterwards.
Okay, I'm just gonna clean up. We're gonna do round 2. Okay guys, so we have an Azizi girl here, of course, and she is 6 months post-op. She looks so good. Tummy tuck, and I want you to get a look at this belly button that she has on.
3, 2, 1!
So good, so freaking good. Amazing.
Wow!
My client here is 6 months post-op from a tummy tuck, and here I'm just feeling some scar tissue underneath, any little adhesions that I can work on, and I'm using my Medi cupping here. We're just gonna go over that scar just lightly. You can do a lot for scars with just simply light work. And I think the number one question that everybody always asks me is, what can I do for my scar when it's all healed? There are several different options, starting off microneedling, multiple different types of lasers that can be used. Also, there's even tattooing. So I wouldn't get your scar tattooed, I'm gonna say, for at least 2 years. Now, I'm pretty conservative about that, but I know most places will probably tell you about a year is a good time to go in. So here, this client, I've already warmed her up, warmed her back, even have some cups on there, and she had a BBL. So she hasn't had these glutes touched for 6 months at least, and we're just gonna go in there and get some circulation in there. And it's very common when you get a BBL, it does not feel the same when you go to the gym, it doesn't feel the same when you run anymore. So it's always nice to go in there and get some extra circulation going on. All right, round 2 is over, on to number 3. This client is 5 months post-op. Now, they say you can give somebody cupping or a deep tissue after 3 months, but like I said, I'm conservative and I like to wait until I feel like they're ready for it. So here my client is, this is actually her first time getting cupping, and it could be a little bit uncomfortable. It's kind of like getting a deep tissue, but I'm not destroying my elbows or my knuckles or my wrists doing this. So I'm always checking in with my client, and she's about to let me know that it's getting uncomfortable. So I'm going to remove the cups, switch it to the other side, and I'm going to start on her shoulders. So what cupping does is it can reduce pain, it can decrease muscle tightness, improve blood flow, increase range of motion, and there's also several different types of cupping as well. This right here is just a very passive technique, very basic. I want to start off with something basic because this is her first time, and I want her to kind of get used to how it feels. And all of this color right here, this is all normal, and she's just going to be red for a few days. Round 4. Now this client of mine, she's not post-op, and she's actually a regular of mine. And when she came in this day, she told me that she had a very active weekend. So I don't want to get into detail, but she was sore all over, and I busted out the massage gun. So I had to warm her up first, of course, and warm the tissue up, and then I get in there with the massage gun. This is actually on the first setting. I don't like to get too deep on anybody. If they don't need it, if they need it, I'll get in there and I'll definitely warm them up first. So I'm just going to get her circulation with the massage gun all over. I'm going to stretch her a bit, and she's pretty much in heaven right here. All right, Sunday, busy day, great day. I love working weekends. Hopefully I could do it more in the near future. I think the girls really liked it because it was just us. It was just me, my clients, and then the girl at the front door just letting them in the door. So very peaceful, more peaceful than it usually is. And also thanks, lady, for letting me get some content so I can show the world what else we do at R.A.M Plastic Surgery. All right, so some of these girls, they were further out along in their surgery recovery, so I was able to get more aggressive and do some more things for like just general circulation all over. So they had a great day. So I had a great day, they had a great day, and you guys have a great day too.